How's it going, everyone? My name is Rancer and welcome to another Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battle. It's been quite a long time since the last time I upload on X and Y Wi-Fi battle. The reasons for it was simply because, one, I was actually busy with my own life. I was busy playing Mario Kart 8, I was playing Watch Dogs, and I was also doing reviews of those games, doing coverage of E3, plus I've also had errands of my own in my own life to do, like paying my phone bills and some other crap. And because of during that time period, I really have not got the chance to play that much Pokemon. Plus, I've also been busy IV breeding some new Pokemon, pretty much. One of them I'm in the middle is IV breed a Speed Boost Sharpedo, which I have nowhere close to being done with that. It's going to be a long, insane project to do to IV breed that Pokemon. And the other reason there was lack of videos was simply because I did do some during the time I was doing the other stuff. I just didn't get the chance to upload because I was too busy, or maybe I just didn't feel like it. I have some other matches I'm going to show off, but I don't know how I'm going to do with my commentary, because some of them are really, really damn old, and I cannot remember everything in those matches. This one you're seeing is against the Trevor that was about over a week or two ago, and I do remember pretty much this match very, very correctly. There might be one or two things I'll probably forget there, but other than that, that's it. So looking at my team is a couple new pokes. I changed some Pokemon, and I finished IV breeding Pokemon around the time I did this match. Mine's more of a defensive team. One of the new ones you see on my team is a Poliwrath with Water Absorb. I rebred it, and it's actually quite effective the set I'm running. It's actually defensive Poliwrath. And it's actually pretty damn effective with Boldor's Stealth Rock combination. You'll see in a bit. I have Weezing, which, again, I love this physical wall. Probably one of my mains in terms of physical defensive walls. I also have the Go-Go, who's especially defensive, and I have the Swellow, who's my main key to this match because it outspeeds a lot of stuff. Once I get rid of the Cloyster, that is. But the only Pokemon on my team that's not in RU is the Blastoise. My team's... Look at my opponent's team. My opponent's team is mostly an OU team, even though, like I said, I'm not a big fan. But he has two Pokemon to go with it, though. For OU, he has the Cloyster, the Greninja, the Conkeldurr, and he also has the Scizor. And let's also keep in mind, he also has the Electivire, which I'm not really too worried about, to be honest, though, because I have some Pokemon that can counter that. And he also has the Grotto with Evil, which was really an interesting Pokemon I didn't expect to be in his team. What you guys are going to see is actually not that bad. Actually, so we're going to go in and start off the match. And one of the Pokemon I really wanted to take advantage of and wanted to play more often was Poliwrath, simply because his set is pretty damn hard to get used to. It's just really damn hard to get used to it. So anyway, he's going to start off with a Scizor. Normally I would go for Protect on the first turn, but just in case if he decided to say... let's just say maybe he wants to go for Swords Dance. I went straight away for the Brave Bird just to get a crap ton of damage off. That's pretty much my main purpose. As you can see, even though Mega Scizor does get a defense boost, that Brave Bird definitely does some pretty nice damage, despite the fact that Mega Scizor gets a major buff in his defense. So anyway, just in case if he decided to go for the Bullet Punch. Instead, normally I would switch into Weezing, but I figured that my second best encounter would probably be this Poliwrath. Because one, I resist all of his stabs. I resist his stab. Bullet Punch, I mean, look at this. Boom. +4 fucking Bullet Punch does not even do half damage. So I go for the Circle Throw. I went for the Circle Throw just in case if he decided to switch, but he actually did that, which honestly he doesn't do that. So the Circle Throw actually brings out the Cloyster. And again, similar to Scizor, this Cloyster cannot do anything to my Poliwrath. I mean, it can go for King's Rock or pretty much try to flinch me. Which I know this thing did carry King's Rock. You'll see later in this video why. And he goes for the Shell Smash. I should have actually went for something to predicting that, but I figured maybe why not just go for the Bulk Up just in case if he decides not to go for this turn. But he didn't go. Yes, and I get the Bulk Up. What you guys are going to see, this is why I think Poliwrath is a really good counter to this Cloyster. I mean, look. Each Icicle Spear only does up to 10 to 11 points of damage. But, you guys are going to see that this is when I figured out, well, at least at this point until later on, I figured out So he flinches me in that, and I was like, okay, you know what, that's fine. Icicle Spear has that chance to flinch. That does happen. So anyway, he's gonna actually switch out as I go for, I believe I go for the Circle Throw this turn. And I think that's what I do, right? Yeah, I do go for the Circle Throw. I go for the Circle Throw just in case if he decides to stay in. Get the Circle Throw out, and that does a lot of damage after one bulk. And keep in mind, I'm fully invested into both HP and my physical defense. I'm not fully invested into attack, and that one bulk up does a lot of damage like the Electivire. But then again, Electivire doesn't really have good defense anyway, so it really didn't matter. So he's actually going to go for the Icicle Spear. I actually went for the Circle Throw just in case he went for Shell Smash again, but he actually decides to attack me. And get a load of this. I get flinched again, and this told me right off the bat that this Cloyster does in fact have King's Rock to flinch people. Which is really, really annoying. By far. So anyway, he goes for the and sorry for saying that a lot. He goes for the Rock Blast. And again, and luckily for me, I don't actually get flinched that time. Luckily, I don't flinch that time. Which is really, really damn good for me. Now right here, I knew for a fact that 5 Icicle Spears was not going to take out my substitute, and I figured, you know what? Let's just go ahead and just go for some bulk ups and then just take advantage of this. And that's exactly what I did. I go for bulk up. Let me damn tell you people, this Icicle Spear animation just takes damn fucking forever to finish. It's like, what the fuck? Come on, man. Just end already. So anyway, as you see, those 5 Icicle Spears are not enough to take enough to substitute. I go for bulk up, and now this play, I was definitely thinking of activating substitute again. Just, oh, hold on a second. Sorry about that, I just had to do something. Right here, I figured, looking at my HP, I was thinking of possibly going for another substitute so I could put it back up. But I figured just in case, maybe. But anyway, sorry, I'm not speaking right, so I'm so sorry. I don't know what you see. Like, those 5 are enough even after one bulk up. I was thinking of going for substitute, but I thought that looking at my HP, I thought maybe 61 points was probably enough, was quite possibly enough, HP to activate another substitute. That's what I was actually thinking of doing, but I didn't want to risk it. Just in case if it wasn't tied to 25%, I would die to a substitute, so I didn't really do it. So anyway, I was thinking of maybe switching, but I figured I might as well go for the Soka, just in case if he decides, I don't know, maybe to leech him, maybe go for a Toxic. Because I was thinking of just letting my thing stay in and just die, because honestly, he has no other use. So the Soka actually pulls down his Conkeldurr, and the Conkeldurr's gonna take away a bit of HP from me, doesn't really matter. And he's a fucking Guts Conkeldurr, and that right there just really fucking scared me right there. But, you guys are gonna see, those 2 bulk ups and that full rest into physical damage really fucking matter. Look at that. I took a fucking Guts Drain Punch from him, and I lived for 16 HP. Those 2 bulk ups and full rest into physical defense really fucking paid off, let me tell you people. It just really, really paid off, big time. So I get a Waterfall up. I just didn't bother going with Circle Throw because I just don't feel like it. And I just might as well let my thing go down. And I just decided to let that happen because honestly, I could have easily just switched into Wheezing, but I figured, you know what, I don't need power up to counter over this Pokemon. I do have my Wheezing to do that. And since my thing is in fact down, that's going to give me an opportunity to send in my Wheezing. And this was a pretty strange play, I thought. He actually goes for the Drain Punch. I was actually expecting either an Ice Punch or maybe a knockoff or something, because that would do a buttload of damage Wheezing. But he actually decides to do that, but oh well. I go for Sludge Bomb. I did it just in case if he decides, because, I mean, let's be honest, after one Sludge Bomb, even if it was not to kill, Burn would have probably finished him off anyway, regardless, so now he's going to bring back out this Electivire, and I don't know if this was either a misclick or something, he actually goes for the Earthquake, probably forgetting that I have, Levitate, and I also get the Poison on the Sludge Bomb. That's just insane. Again, I really don't know why he actually clicked Earthquake. Maybe that was a misclick or something, but I really don't know. So, anyway, I was thinking of maybe switching, but I decided to just stay in and just let the thing go down. Or let it kill itself with Wild Charge. And that Wild Charge does a really damn good amount of damage, and that's not even Life Orb either. I was like, holy crap, that did way too much damage for a simple damn thing. So now he's going to bring back out the Cloister, and unfortunately, I knew that I was going to get flinched as soon as I saw Icicle Spear. I knew I was going to get flinched eventually, because you guys are going to see right here that I do get flinched, and I did in fact go for Pain Split, or at the very least just go for a Sludge Bomb just to try to kill this thing. And I was thinking of sacking off my Wheezing, but I wanted to save it for that Scizor later on. So I decided to switch out into my Boldor, who you guys are going to see is going to take this fucking hits like a monster. Stabooski! Stabooski! And this animation just takes way too damn long to fucking finish. So come on. So right here, I kind of knew I would take a water-type move effectively, so I actually went for the Stealth Rocks. The reason I went for Stealth Rocks right off the bat first, instead of just going for Swords to get it out of the way, is simply because that I do want to stop this thing from setting up. And I also want to sack off the Boulder because he has no other use in this battle for anything else. So I just went for the Explosion. I thought he was going to switch or something, but you know what? Him going for Shell Smash is not really a bad thing for me because his defense went down and that's going to kill the Cloister, which, again, is a giant threat gone right off the motherfucking bat. It's just gone. So now he's going to bring out the Scizor, and I'm really, really damn glad I brought in the Wheezing, because this is perfect for me. Okay, this is a perfect matchup for me, and I did not waste going for Willis or anything like that. I just went straight for the Flamethrower, and he makes a pretty bad play by going for the Roost, and I go for the damn Flamethrower, and that's going to take him all the way back to what he was before. Seriously, having Flamethrower and Wheezing is always damn useful for steel types like Scizor. This is why I always said that Wheezing, if used right, can be a good counter to fucking Scizor if used right. Like that one right there. So he goes for Bullet Punch. Again, Wheezing doesn't give a care. And my Wheezing lives a 10, and I kill him, and I burn that freaking steel metal bug with a fire breath. And I cooked it to bits. Now I got fried bugs for breakfast. Alright, I mean for dinner, whoops. Alright, so now he's going to bring out the Greninja, and I just decided at this point to just go and let my Weezing die here, because honestly Weezing has no other use in this battle, because all he really has left is this Greninja and the Grotto left, and my Swallow can pretty much take care of him. But I decided to go into my Go-Go instead, because, I mean, after all, I am special defensive, and it actually does in fact turn out I can actually take this a lot better than I thought. But if he goes for the Ice Beam like I figured, I know I can take one at the most. So this latency recovery, I get over half. Thanks to my Big Root, I do get more HP back, which is a really useful item for Go-Go. And right here, I should have actually predicted this coming. Actually, and this was a stupid play on my part. I went for the Protect, thinking he would probably stay in to try to kill me, but he actually doesn't do that. But that's not the stupid play. This was the stupid play. I went for the Horn Leech because I completely forgot that Grotto does not get the ground typing until he evolves into he doesn't get well, what I'm basically saying is that Grotto does not get his ground typing until he evolves into Torterra, which I made a really dumb play there, but you know what, that's fine. So I decided at this point I might as well just go ahead and switch out into Flash here, because this is about time the Flash comes in and starts to sweep his team from here. Like I say, it's going to start sweeping. So now it comes to Greninja, and you guys are going to see how fast Swallow really is. You guys are going to see how fast Swallow actually is. Look at this. I outspeed, and I want to keep in mind, I'm a Jolly Nature Swallow. Even timid Greninja does not outspeed a Swallow. That is not even possible, unless you have Tailwind. It's not possible. Like, there is no way. Greninja will never outspeed Swallow unless he has Choice Scarf, which again, nobody never uses Choice Scarf for Greninja because Greninja's already damn fast to begin with. So now he's gonna go into Grotto, just goes for the protect. I don't get why he actually went for the protect under the burn edge, because it's going to die pretty much regardless with Brave Bird. With Guts, it just does massive damage. And even if you do have Evil like Grotto, you're not gonna live a fucking Brave Bird. You're never gonna live one. Sorry, Grotto. But that's the rules of the game. You're not gonna do shit. And that's actually the game, so really, it was a pretty nice match. It wasn't a Yu-Yu or Ryu match entirely. It was just a mixed tier type of match. But I actually enjoyed the match, actually. I'll be honest, even though I'm not a big fan of OU, I do sometimes have a fun time with matches with OU Pokemon. So thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you guys next up for the next Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battles, whenever the next one's going to be. Peace.